Hi, this is Gloria with You Can Make It Too, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I have these adorable little mini Hershey Valentine treats. Real quick to make, real simple, nice little treat to pass out to your children's classes, or you know, just a little, little treat to hand to your friends, your co-workers. So stick around and I'll show you how you can make these too. Okay, the materials I used were black cardstock for my hearts, red cardstock for the actual holder, and then white cardstock for the front labels. I used the little heart punch from the Itty Bitty Accents punch pack, and the modern label punch, and the decorative label punch. You'll need two pieces, or you'll need one piece of ribbon, give or take 6 to 7 inches, and you can cut it down once you've wrapped it. You'll also need, I used the Happy Valentine's Day stamp from the Teeny Tiny Wishes, and the to and from that came from the Tag It set from last year's catalog. But a lot of our stamp sets, that you can find the to and from, so it's really not going to matter which set you get it from. I used some brads, some mini brads. These are the neutrals. I've used the Primrose Petals stamp pad, and a sponge with the Primrose Petals just to distress on the labels. Yeah, I used my Tombow, and I think that's pretty much it. So let me show you. I punched out in the red cardstock with the decorative label punch several pieces, and half of them I went through the Big Shot, and I used the Lacey Brocade, I believe, folder, and I'll put down the number, the item number for that for you, and it came out really nice. I thought it gave it a nice little texture, and I cut out some pieces. These are 1 3/4, I believe. Yes, 1 3/4 by 1 inch. Excuse me. And then I punched out the hearts with the black cardstock, and then here are the labels. So let's get started with putting this together. For these strips, I just need a nice little fold here to hold the miniature. And yes, you are going to need Hershey's Minis. I'll grab those. So just fold. Doesn't have to be a precise fold. If you want, you can put it through, you score it with your trimmer or the score pal. I kind of just eyeball it. It doesn't have to be precise. This part's going to be hidden anyway. So there's that. One thing you do need to do with these, if you'll notice the bottom part on the one that I've already textured, I did remove that already. So if you see, let me put that together here. Just the bottom needs to be trimmed. And I'm just going to go from, let's see if I can do this here. From this point to this point, I'm just going to snip that little part off. Actually, if you were to use the longer scissors, it would be one quick little snip. And let me show you that. It's a little easier. Just straight across, just like that. Okay, let's get that out of our way. Again, using my Tombow, my multi-purpose liquid glue. I'm just going to put some on both ends, or both sides here. I'm going to apply the back. And just make sure when you're putting it on, you know, that it's centered. Doesn't have to be perfect. Then grab the front. Same thing. Doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes I like to put it like against the table, and this way I know it's going to be straight edge on the bottom. And again, I used to make these, you know, for my kids, all sorts of different favors, and I did take a lot of pictures. Not always, but a lot. One of these days, maybe I'll do a quick little slideshow of all the different favors that can be done, because even though at the time I wasn't using Stampin' Up! Or any type of Stampin' like that, I did, I made my own designs on the computer and the Paint Shop Pro. If any of you have that, oh my god, don't you just love it? I used to make so many designs and personalize everything. I loved doing it. I really, really loved doing it. But yeah, some of these days maybe I'll make a slideshow and show you all sorts of different favors that can be made. And like I said, I was doing this. I've been doing the candy wraps and everything since, I believe, 2000. Let's see, my son was in 2nd grade. 2003. So yeah, I've been doing all of this since 2003, way before some of the other companies, organizations, big stores, you know, got involved and started making them. Did that sound bitter? Oh, my apologies. It's not supposed to sound bitter. It is bitter. I'm kidding. Kinda. Anyway, so you're going to want to apply either glue all the way on both sides or just at the bottom just to hold it. I'm not sure if this is actually going to hold. We'll see. I think it'll hold. So you see the length on this ribbon, you definitely want to cut it down once you have it where you want it. Okay, while that dries, let's get started with our label. Okay, this is the Happy Valentine's Day stamp from the Teeny Tiny Wishes set. Just making sure it's inked up really good. Okay, and center it as best you can. Oops, and I touched it. Dang it. We're going to flip it over. Oops, that popped off. And it's a little off, but I'm okay with that. Okay, let's put that to the side. And we'll do our to and from. Originally I did it in the basic black, but I kind of like the primrose. A little more color to it. And just off to the side is good. Just like that. Okay, put our stamp to the side. We're going to keep this open because we're going to sponge our labels. And just a little bit. You don't have to, you know, go overboard. I know I've been known to go overboard. But just a touch all along the edge, just to give it some color. There's that. And then let's grab our other one here. Yeah, let's do the bottom. Why not? Okay, and if you want to make your sponges, I like the little sponge toppers that Stampin' Up! Has. I have yet to get those, but in a pinch, what I did is I grabbed some facial sponges, the triangular facial sponges, and I use that. And then this is the decorative punch label, and I just have some in like a little packet here, so that every time I wind up making a new sponge dauber, then you know, I have some already there just to put out. And then I make a stamp here so you see the color, and I write down what the color is. So it's real simple and easy to make. I do want to get the sponge daubers so that it's not taking up as much space as these. I made a big huge box, you know, to put all my sponges in, and it's just really, you know, it takes up way too much space. So keep that in mind. Okay, so we did that. Now we are going to use the Tombow on the back here. And remember, pull your ribbon up. I aligned this, the little knobby here on the label and the little point here on the decorative label. I just aligned those. And there's that. And then for this one, I aligned this edge, the bottom edge, with the bottom edge of the treat holder and with the center. Pull the ribbon up. And just hold it for a second or two. Well, okay, so I do it more than a second or two, but okay. So hold it for about 5 seconds if you want. Okay, there's that. And once you've punched your hearts, use the pierce. I'm still waiting for mine. I have the piercing tool, but it's on back order and my piercing mat. So I'm still waiting for that. But in the meantime, I've got my own tools, you know, that I can still use. So I just poke a hole right in the center of the heart, twist and turn a bit so I can get the brad inside. Just like that. Grab my brads. Now I don't have any white, I don't have any red, but I do have these cream colored ones that I'm going to use. Oops. If I can grab it. I need to let my nails grow a little longer. So, okay, let's put those in. Pop it in. And watch out when you're opening these because, like I said, sometimes they, if you're not paying attention, you get it right under your nail bed. And it does not feel good. And I just want to turn it a bit so that it doesn't stick out from underneath. There's that. Do the other one. Oh, they're so tiny. Oops. Well, I didn't have this much trouble when I was making it originally. It's because I'm videotaping. Okay, so there's that and that. Now, these are cream colored, but I want to change that. So I'm going to use my Cherry Cobbler Blendabilities. And originally I used the dark. I don't like the dark anymore. I like the dark, but I mean not for this. So I think I'm just going to use, let's see, this is the light. Let's see what the light looks like. The nice thing about this is that it dries very, very quickly. And it's permanent. Oh, that's kind of too light, isn't it? Well, let's try the medium. Why not? Better. I like this one. So use the medium blendabilities. Let's go over this little one here. There, that looks nice. So if you don't have the right color, you know, for some of these embellishments, you know, you can always make it work for you, one way or another. There's always a way. Okay. Now, oops, I need my tool again. No, I don't. I just need some Tombow. Apply it in the back. Place it wherever you want. No, it's too front heavy. There. Okay, now we need to grab our Hershey's Minis. Let me just close up a little bit here. Okay, slide your mini in the center. If you want, you could use a little tape. Isn't this cute? I got this for my birthday. Little Vikings helmet tape dispenser. Oh, I love my family. Okay, so take a little tape, wrap it in the back, place it in the back of your Hershey Kiss, or your Hershey Mini. I work with Hershey Kisses too. And then you can just stick it in on the back of the paper and it'll stay. So then I grab my stapler, which I'll be getting that little handheld stapler from Stampin' Up. It's going to be so much nicer than this big, huge, clunky thing. And staple. And this is the reason I did the staples with the, I used the dark marker from the Cherry Cobbler Blendability set, and I just colored the staples. But I do think it's just a little too dark. So let's do this again with this kiss, or mini. I keep saying kisses. And you can choose to, instead of using a staple, you could choose to do a ribbon. Like the Cherry Cobbler Baker's Twine. That would be good. Or just a red twine, or even black. Black would work just fine. So, you know, don't, this is just an idea, not a rule. You know, this is just to give you some suggestions. And then just cut it down a little bit because they are kind of long. Yeah, this one didn't really catch too well, did it? You know what? I don't like that. I'm going to redo that one. That's a little better. Okay, there you go. That's how you make Hershey Minis little treats. And once you have this going, it's like a quick little, what do you call it, assembly line. You punch out your red stock, you punch out all your hearts with the black stock, you know, you color up your brads, you cut all the ribbon, you know, you do everything in steps, and then this way you have it all set up, and then you can just, you can put out 30, 35, 40, 50 of these, like, very, very quickly. I'm not going to say how long, but very quickly, as long as you have everything already set up. And again, like I said, this is perfect for your coworkers, you know, for your friends, just a quick little, you know, Valentine treat, especially for the kids, for their classes. My kids loved taking this stuff. They actually loved doing this, mainly because they did get a lot of attention. The other children loved a lot of the things that I made, and they used to get upset each year when they found out, you know, oh shoot, I'm not in his class, I'm not in her class, you know, their mom makes so much nice stuff. So you know, give it a thought. The kids love this stuff, especially if you put their names on it. Personalization is a huge, huge thing. So keep it in mind. Work with your Paint Shop Pro if you have it, and the kids will love you. So anyway, thank you for stopping by and viewing this tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope you go out and make a whole bunch of these. If you do, I would love to see a picture. If you did like this tutorial, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Send your family and friends over so that they can view it, they can like, they can subscribe. So if you have any questions, just let me know either in the comments below or send me an email or PM me at YouTube. And if you need any catalogs, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to send one off to you free. And if you have any, if you need to buy any supplies, run on over to youcanmakeit2.stampinup.net, and I'll have all the links, you know, to get a hold of me in the description below. So thank you. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.